about the day I was born. How well do you remember that day?
I remember it very well. Cesarean ka kasi, ang nakaplano at 7 in the morning, they were going to take your mother in. I didn't sleep. Hindi ako nakatulog the night before. Siyempre, sleeping mo, yung una kong anak. When your mom's in the hospital, I stayed with her. So we went down together. Nakasuot ako ng hiningi ko sa doktor na pwede nasa loob ako because I wanted to see you. So you did the usual thing. They put your mother to sleep. And then I was there. And I couldn't, when you came out, I remember it so well. First of all, you were blue. Most babies are blue when they first come out. Nanganak na si Lisa. Then I looked at her and said, but there's something wrong with this boy. Why is it that strange color? And you know, it's not like in the movies, right?
There's still something wrong with me now.
Yeah, well, maybe that had something
It's
to
a
do with
correlation.
it. But then, yeah, you came out. Then, yeah, it was the happiest day of my life.
Until Simon and Vinny, of course.
Well, that was happy too. They're equally happy. It's life. You cannot imagine what that feels like.
Well, I can't.
One day.
Not anytime soon. What was the first music album you bought?
I actually know that. Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel. Because yung unang nabili kong 45 was Mrs. Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel. Graduate, yeah. So that's the first 45. And then nung lumabas ang Troubled Bridge, I bought.
What was the first thing you learned to cook?
Breakfast. Eggs and bacon.
That's pretty standard.
Yeah, eggs and bacon.
Tapos omelet na. Yeah, well, that's how I did it.
Ako hindi. Napunta ako sa Pinoy food. Mga sinigang, adobo. Kasi breakfast okay na ako. Pero siyempre namimiss mo yung kanin, namimiss mo yung home cooking.
Was it a good idea to be a reservist?
Yes. There is a camaraderie, may brotherhood ng mga sundalo. Habang buhay talaga yan. At saka hanggang yan talaga literally hanggang kamatayan. Kaya naiba talaga ang relationship ng mga sundalo sa isa't isa.
You could have dinner with 3 famous people, living or dead. Who would it be?
My dad.
Lolo Gun doesn't count.
It doesn't count?
I'm just saying that because that's too easy of an
That's
answer.
too easy. Okay.
Okay, off limits.
Sige.
Lolo Gun, Albert Einstein,
Why?
and because they're two. Because they're
You're taking
That's
everybody out.
exactly. I know. Lolo Gun, Albert Einstein, and Stephen Hawking.
Wala ka ng
All
tinira.
off limit.
Labo.
Para naman something new.
Well, I wanted Albert Einstein and my dad, but if they're not allowed, the Winston Churchill, Emilio Aguinaldo, and I wanted to meet the first president of the Philippines, and I would love to sit down and have dinner with Socrates.
The dinner might not ever end.
Never mind. He will apply the Socratic method for dinner.
You might never
Okay lang.
come to a conclusion.
Marami kang
over the meaning of life
matututunan doon.
or
Because
nothing
I've
for
read
that
so
matter.
much, I'm so curious to see what kind of man he actually was to have dinner with.
When you were a teenager, which family member did you go to for advice? And looking back, was it any good?
For advice, my father.
Yeah.
Palagi kong pinupuntahan yung father ko.
And I assume it was good advice.
It was always very good advice, but it's not necessarily easy to follow. Hindi yung basta madali. Pag ina-advise ka yung you have to do it this way, this way, this way, it's not the easiest way. It's the best.
What were your insecurities growing up?
My greatest fear that something na may mangyari sa father ko. You know what my worst nightmare was that I would turn on the TV and the news would say, the president, something happened to the president. That was my the worst thing as a good public servant. I'll tell you my greatest fear. My greatest fear is that I come into this world, I live and die, and nothing changes. Wala kang nagawa, wala kang natulungan. I know, that's the worst thing that I can, para sa akin, para sa isang tao. Yan ang nandiyan sasabihin mo. Nabuhay ako, ang tagal ko sa mundong ito, wala naman akong natulungan, wala akong nabago, wala akong pinaganda. Eh, ba't ka pa nabuhay, di ba? Yun ang pinakamahirap para sa akin. That's the worst fear.